was giddy, kicking my feet. I was in love. Because guys, look at that is beautiful. We got to talk about romance. We have to. We're manifesting it in our lives. Cowboy romances. Yeehaw, baby. I'd ride a cowboy. My darling, I love you, 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 I love you. Hello, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another reading vlog book video. In this video, we're going to be talking all about reading romance. I'm also going to bring you guys along a couple days in my life as I read, chill, continue my 21-day challenge. And yeah, I made a green juice and I actually added peaches this time, and it tastes so good. So I put peaches, strawberries, apple, and spinach. I basically just put all the fruits that I could find left. I really got to go grocery shopping. I think I'm going to be going to Costco Wednesday, and then I also will probably do another like kind of grocery shop Thursday because we got to stock up on fruits and veggies and stuff like that. But challenge wise, it's been a week. I feel like, I don't know, I've been doing pretty good. I feel like I actually get tired at a decent hour now, and I feel like I wake up pretty easily and I have a pretty good routine going. I get my work done every day. I'm feeling good in my body, drinking more water, taking my supplements. So I feel like my challenge really helped me kind of get my routine back, and I feel really good and happy. So we will continue doing that. It's been a week so far and I've been really enjoying it, and I got a feeling that this will be kind of like my new routine. Obviously, I won't be like as strict as if I'm doing a challenge, but yeah, let's take a sip of our juice. So yeah, this vlog is gonna be more book-based because I got a lot of books that I wanna read, and I also wanna hit my reading goal. So I thought we could just read some books together. So I'm actually working on 2 books at the moment. I'm currently reading Rein Me In by Kayla Gross. Super cute cover. It's like a cowboy romance vibes, small town romance vibes. It's pretty cute. And yeah, it's pretty cute. Obviously there's like trauma. The 2 characters kind of do a lot of like trauma bonding. Sometimes I like that. Sometimes I'm like, okay, this is a bit much. But so far I'm leaning towards like a 3-star. It's not wow, but it is really cute and the cover is really cute. I've been listening to that on the Books app. I don't have the book physically yet, but hopefully I'll be able to get it soon. And then we are also working on a romantasy. So we're adding a little bit of fantasy. We have Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross, right? It is the sequel to Divine Rivals, which I talked about in my anticipated reads. So we're basically tackling the top of our TBR at the moment. And it's pretty good so far. For the month so far, I think I'm at around like 24 books, and like my goal is 34 for this month. So I have a good like 10 books to hopefully read this week. So we'll see where we go. But it's vibes. And I also want to sit down and just talk about romance, one of my favorite genres, tropes. And then I also want to share with you guys my top romance books to give you guys a little bit of recommendations. So yeah, because I did the fantasy book video and you guys enjoyed that. We got to talk about romance. We have to. We're manifesting it in our lives. Yes. This juice gives me energy. I don't even need coffee anymore. And I don't know what it is about it, but I'm all for it. Anyways, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll probably update you when I'm reading or up in my office. So I will catch you guys in a little bit. Hello, I'm up in my office. We have our water bottle. This is your reminder to drink some water. Hydrate yourself. Also, drink of choice, we have the Peach Vibe Celsius to give us some energy to go about our day. I struggle to open it. I'm gonna use scissors. I don't think that's a safe thing to do, but you gotta do what you gotta do, baby. There we go. Slay. Taste test. It literally just tastes like the peach fuzz candy. Love it. All right, so as I work, I'm going to be listening to Ruthless Vows, which is the sequel to this beautiful book, Divine Rivals. Come on. So cute. I'm at chapter 36 of Ruthless Vows. I have about 2 hours left in the audiobook, and I feel like I'll be able to finish it and be able to check it off, but also try to make a dent in my TBR. I added a decent amount of books on my TBR because I've been finding a bunch of books on TikTok and stuff like that. And then I do have a decent amount of series as well. I'll talk all about it later and also give you guys like my top romance books and give you guys a couple of romance recs just in case you want to dabble into more romance, because like that's my favorite genre ever. So anyways, we're going to read the sequel. And I also cannot wait to get the hardcover of Ruthless Vows because, come on, can we take a moment for that beautiful cover? Like, have them side by side. Come on, like so freaking cute. I cannot wait. They're so cute. It's basically two enemies to lovers. They are two writers. They end up falling in love through letters in a magical way, which is really cute. And then it's also in like the war times. So that's pretty interesting. And yeah, I like it. The back says 2 rivals, 2 stories, 2 hearts, 1 fate. And it's just the continuous of this story. This one ends in a little bit of a cliffhanger. And Ruthless Vows is like the continuous of it. It's really good and sad, but cute. And I'm excited to dive right into that world. I don't even know what my next read is going to be. We have a lengthy TBR, so we'll pick together my next read. So yeah, let's get working and let's get reading. Also, I gotta put this book back before I forget. To update you guys, I've been working and listening to Ruthless Vows. It's so cute. Chapter 44. The way they talk to each other, it's just so cute. And he was like, and Iris was just like, write me a love letter that just never ends. Write me a story. Be my man, my man, my man, my man. No, it's so cute, and it's such a cozy little romantasy. I love it. It really gives cozy vibes, especially that it's cold outside. It's very much giving cozy, cute. I love the way they communicate to each other and the way you can feel their connection, and it's so cute. It's so cute. So yeah, I think I have like 5, 6 chapters left. I think my next read is going to be Meeting Millie by Claire Ashton. Lenny Kaufman, which is one of my favorite like graphic designers, drew the cover, and I think I saw it a little while ago and added it to my TBR. It's a lesbian second chance lawyer romance, which I've never really dabbled in that. So I'm excited to hopefully read that. So that could be fun. I'm thinking that that's going to probably be my next read. And yeah. But all right, guys, I have finished Ruthless Vows. It was so cute. There were some really sad moments, but I really loved the main characters' connection. I think I would rate it a 3 out of 5 or like a 6 out of 6, 7 out of 10. It was good. I think I was way more into Divine Rivals as Ruthless Vows, but it was still such a cute and easy read and smooth. And I feel like this is like, this series is a nice romantasy to like kind of get into slowly into fantasy, because there's just little tiny elements of magic. So I feel like this is a nice book to dabble into fantasy and work your way up, if that makes sense. Since I don't have the physical copy of Ruthless Vows, I am holding up Divine Rivals, but I enjoyed the book and I think I'm gonna give it like a 3-star out of 5. Still a good read. And now I'm gonna start Meeting Millie by Claire Ashton, a lesbian lawyer love story. That's all I know, so I'm excited. And I feel like it's gonna give academic vibes. So I'm gonna start Meeting Millie. I have the audiobook on Audible, so I'm gonna be reading that. I'm excited to get into that love story. I also have 2 Christina Lauren books that are available for me to read on the Books app, Library Books app. So I also will be adding that up on my TBR to read. So we got a decent amount of books to read as well. I wanted to kind of share a little bit my TBR at the moment, because why not? So I have a TBR, which I created a new goal for myself to keep my main TBR at 10 books and under. And then I created a wait list so that I can only focus on those 10, so that I don't get like overwhelmed or like, if that makes sense. So, right now, the vibe of my TBR is kind of like romance with a little bit of fantasy. Actually, it's really more romance based. And we have like a good 4 series in there. So we have the Consider Me series, which I have here, by Becca Mack. It's so cute. I actually think after I'm done Meeting Millie, I probably will try to read the second book in this series. Because guys, look at the, that is beautiful. These covers are so cute. So this was a hockey romance. I loved it so much. This book had me kicking my feet, gasping, like, oh, Carter? Wait, is this, did I say a basketball romance? No, hockey romance, right? I said that, right? I don't know. But Carter, and the thing is like, he is an F-boy. Fully F-boy. F-boy. But he folds for her, and I just ate it up. So we also have Play With Me and Unravel Me. So I'm probably in this video gonna read Play With Me, and then I think Unravel Me gets available on Audible in a few months. So I feel like I could at least get the second one in the series, and then I'll read the third one whenever that comes out. So that is also on my list. And also this, look at this. Like, that is just so cute. Come on. So that is also another book that is on my TBR that I want to, dabble into this series. We also have the basketball series by Kennedy Ryan. I don't think I've ever read anything by her. And I really want to start reading more romances by Black authors. So we have Long Shot, which is a basketball romance. So, and it's free on Audible, if you have that membership. So that is also on my list. We have American Queen, which is a series by Sierra Simone. I loved the Priest series so much, like one of my top books so far. So we also have that. We have the second book in the book that I'm also currently reading. We have I Like You Like That by Kayla Gross, which is like the second book from Rain in Me, which I'm also currently reading. So we have that. Also, one of my friends has been raving about this like alien romance, The Ice Planet Barbarians. She's been talking about this series and how good it is, and how like obviously weird because it's like aliens, but I'm all for it. So it's very much giving like Avatar vibes and kinky. But it's like a 20-book series. But I was like, you know what? Let me search it up. I also saw one of them on sale on Book Outlet when I was looking. So I was like, you know what? I'll buy the first book. Or actually, no, it was the 6th book that was on sale. So I was like, you know what? Let me check it out. And I checked on Audible. Tell me how they're all available on Audible for free. So that is also on my TBR. That's like a 20-book series. So hopefully we can finish it by the end of the year, and they're all free. So I was like, period. So that is also on my TBR, and that is very like out of my comfort zone, which is one of my goals. So hopefully we will dabble in I don't even know, what do you call that? Because that's not, what aliens go in what category? Fantasy? So I'm excited for that one. We also have like Malibu Rising, which I also want to read. And then I have, one of my goals is to read at least one classic. So I decided to read Moby Dick. I feel like I've always heard about that one. So I added that as my classic book to hopefully read this year. So yeah, that's kind of how my TBR is looking. We got a little bit of fiction, aliens, romance, that type of vibe. I also want to read the Percy Jackson series. So that might be another series that like fantasy vibes that I want to read because I've been really, really enjoying the show on Disney Plus, like eating it up. That trio, I love the actors, but then I also just love their characters, like so cute. And I know nothing really about that world, so I was like, let me add it and read the books. So we have a few romances, but we also have fantasy. We also have a lot. So let me know if you guys want me to do a vlog of just me trying to make a dent in my TBR. So like my main TBR is about 10 books, and then on the waiting list we have maybe like another 10 books. So we have a good 20-ish books. So let me know if you guys want like a video of just me trying to make a dent in it and hit my different reading goals. But anyways, I feel like I rambled enough. I'm going to start meeting Millie. Loved Ruthless Vows. I cannot wait to get the hardcover. I'm going to start meeting Millie, and then we'll go from there. I'm excited to get into it. Anyways, I've rambled enough. I will keep you updated on the book Meeting Millie. And I'm going to put these books back on my shelf, and I will catch you guys later.
Hey guys, it is way later. I finished work and I finished Meeting Millie by Claire Ashton. It took me literally like 3/4 of the book to get into it. I don't know, I guess I wasn't connected with the main characters, but by the end it was really cute, especially the love confession. I thought that was really adorable and like kind of got me into it. But I don't know, I feel like there was a lot of chapters that could have very much been not in the book. But it was still really cute, especially at the end. I don't even remember what rating I gave it. I think I gave it like a 4 out of 10 or something. No, a 6 out of 10. So basically like a 3-star book. It wasn't like wow or anything, but still cute, and the cover is really cute. I actually ended up starting Something Wilder by Christina Lauren, and I'm like 3/4 of the way there. It's a pretty quick read. It very much gives like Indiana Jones vibes with second chance romance, and an adventure. Basically, the main FMC is trying to go on an adventure, to find treasure. And basically her ex ends up going on the adventure with her. And then it kind of becomes like a second chance romance vibes. At least that's what I got from the book so far. I'm almost done. It's pretty interesting. It's giving like Indiana Jones vibes. But yeah, I'm probably going to finish that book. And then I also have my favorite Half Nightstand by Christina Lauren, which is also now available. Like the audiobook is now available on the library app for me. So I think I'm going to read that next. As for physical books, I do want to at least like read a book on my physical TBR, which isn't much. I think I have 2 books physically, and then the rest are just digitally because I haven't gotten any physical books in yet for my TBR. So I think after reading Something Wilder and my favorite Half Nightstand, I think we'll like grab Play With Me by Becca Mack and try to make a dent in that trilogy. And yeah, that's kind of the plan. And yeah, so I'm going to continue reading. I'll let you guys know my opinion on the Christina Lauren books, and then we'll dabble into Play With Me. And then also I'll share like my top romances and give you guys some romance recs. But yeah, I'm going to go downstairs and make some pasta for like future lunches, because I did it last week and it was actually really great. So I'm gonna do pasta for lunches, and then for dinner, I'm probably gonna do like tacos. That's kind of the plan. And I'm probably gonna do all those things as I listened to the audiobooks. So that's the plan. Guys, it is a little later. I finished making my little pasta concoction. I decided to use penne, and then I just put a bunch of seasoning, cheese, butter, and this will be like my lunches for a few days. I ate mini tacos for dinner. I had the dishwasher running, and I finished Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. I actually really liked it by the end. It was adventure filled, and I was like, damn, it really felt like Indiana Jones vibes, but make it second chance romance vibes, if that makes sense. It was really cute. I think I would give it like a 7 out of 10 and like a 3.5/4 stars. It was pretty good, but it took me a little while to like kind of get into it. I don't know if it's just the vibes or if it's the books, but Something Wilder and Meeting Millie took me a little while to get into it. But yeah, so now I'm going to be chilling, and the next book that I'm going to be working on is my favorite Half Nightstand by Christina Lauren. I have no idea what it's about, but it's a cute cover, and it was on sale on Book Outlet. So I actually have an order from Book Outlet coming, I think, next week. The 2 Christina Lauren books that I wanted to read today is in that order, if that makes sense, like the physical copies. So the next book that I'll be working on is that, and then I think I want to pick up Play With Me by Becca Mack. So that's kind of the order that's kind of going on. But for the rest of the night, I'm going to chill, watch YouTube videos, maybe watch a TV show, and chillax. I'm proud of myself. I was productive. Challenge-wise, I've done basically everything. I'm going to chill, watch TV, and I'll catch you guys probably tomorrow, and I'll update you guys on the books that I'm reading, and I'll give you guys some book recs, and we will continue with reading. But good vibes all around, and yeah, see ya! Hello guys, it is the next day, and I thought we could talk all about reading romance. Also give you guys my top romance books, but also give you guys some recommendations if you're wanting to dabble into reading in general or romance. And I separated them in some categories for if you're into different tropes or what you're looking for, and hopefully it is enjoyable / entertaining. So I've been reading my entire life, but I feel like with school, I really didn't have the time to read extracurriculars. So I feel like once I graduated university 2 years ago, that's when I really got back into full-time reading again. And as you can see, I really got back into it. One of my fave genres is romance. I really like being enthralled in the story, making me feel like I am the FMC in the books. So yeah, I've read a decent amount of romances, and I'm going to share with you guys my top ones if you want to get into romance or if you're just looking for some books to add to your TBR. So I separated them in different categories, as you can kind of see. So we have just normal romance. Then we have gay romances, sport romance, and then like small town / cowboy romance. So I think let's just go with general romance. First book I'm going to talk about is the Twisted series by Anna Huang. I loved it. I ate it up. Basically, it's in the same world, but each book it's its different love story. We have Twisted Love, Twisted Games, Twisted Hate, Twisted Lies. My favorite one in that series is Twisted Games. It's basically, this one is about a bodyguard and a princess, and he is so fun, and he's like arrogant, and they slowly fall for each other. Loved this one. So I totally recommend if you want like a princess bodyguard vibes. We have anything from Ali Hazelwood. My favorite one is Love Theoretically. Basically, it's fake dating,
but even more intricate than fake dating. I love the fake dating trope, but this is even more intricate because she is fake dating the guy's brother. She ends up having to work with the fake date's brother, and then the brother is like, are you a gold digger trying to go for my brother? And then they end up falling for each other. And Jack, he is so fine. So fine. I was giddy, kicking my feet. I was in love. I was in love. This book made me fall in love with the fictional character. So anything by Allie Hazelwood, she usually does a bunch of STEM related books, but she's been dabbling in different genres, and I'm all about it. Like with Check and Mate, which was a YA, and then we also have Bride that's coming out. That's all like vampire, like fantasy vibes. But this is like one of my fave books. I really couldn't put this book down. I read it in one shot, and I'm in love with Jack. Yep, this book is the example of falling in love with a fictional character. He is my book boyfriend, so love that. Then we have to talk about Emily Henry. I've read all her books. My favorite one is Book Lovers, which is honestly, I think, surprising for some, because most people, it's Happy Place or Beach Read or People We Meet on Vacation. But I really, really, really enjoyed Book Lovers. I think I was so into the story from the beginning to the end, and I felt like this is one of the books where like the end really wrapped up everything. Like there's no question marks at the end. And basically this is about two author rivals that have to work together in the summer, and there's a plot twist that happens, and I'm in love. I really, really, really enjoyed this book. And obviously it's writers, so like it talks about books, writing, and it has the summer vibes. I don't know, I really enjoyed this book, and I cannot wait for Emily Henry's next book. Okay, we also need to talk about Lauren Asher, because this book had me kicking my feet, babes. So this is basically like architecture vibes. I think this is like a second chance romance. Basically, he's an architect and she's an interior designer, and they basically work on a project together, but like they kind of hate each other, but kind of love each other, and they fall for each other, and it's just so freaking cute. And this book had me kicking my feet. I did read the Billionaire series, which was good, but I wasn't as into it as this one, and I cannot wait for the second one in this one. Also, we love a purple book. So if you're wanting architect vibes, love redesigned by Lauren Asher, babes. So we love that. Now let's get into, love, Bridgerton. I have to talk about it. The show is super good. We love a book to adaptation series because you can read the books and then you can get a visual representation. One honorable mention, we have to talk about The Summer I Turned Pretty. So good. I'm Team Conrad. But I saw a couple clips again, and I get it. I get Team Jeremiah. But we have to talk about it. Sorry, I totally forgot to add it to the list. This trilogy, had me kicking my feet. If you want a summer vibe, you have to read The Summer I Turned Pretty. And then you have the show that you can watch on Prime Video. I always love that. Anyways, back to Bridgerton. My favorite one out of the whole Bridgerton's series is The Viscount Who Loved Me. Love Anthony's story so much. I also just love Jonathan Bailey, the actor. Then I really, really enjoyed Benedict's story. Like, some points caught me off guard, and I was like, wait, this is so good. Now, I'm sure that I'm going to be obsessed with Penelope and Colin's story, but I purposely did not read it so that I can wait for the show. So I'm sure that that's also one of my top ones, but really good, really, really good. And it's gives very like pish poshy vibes, with all like the queen times and all that stuff. So if you want a little pish poshy romances, Bridgerton series is for you. So love that. Then we gotta talk about Tessa Bailey. She has so many books. So if you want to get into romance, pick a Tessa Bailey book, because she knows what she's doing. I just picked these two up to talk about, but we have Secretly Yours and Unfortunately Yours. I don't actually know what would be my top favorite Tessa Bailey book, to be honest, because there's just so many that, like, I don't know if I could pick one, but we have Fake Marriage Trope, which really loved, and then we also have Secretly Yours, which is basically like she confesses her love through a letter, and then it kind of becomes anonymous, but they work together, or she works on the neighbor's house beside him. Super cute. Super cute. All I gotta say is she's good at these different stories, and I want to continue reading Tessa Bailey books because they're good, and also covers adorable. So if you want some cute little romances, Tessa Bailey books makes you feel like you're in the story, and like you can imagine like as if you're watching a movie when you read the words on her pages, if that makes sense. So if you really want to be enthralled in a nice romance, Tessa Bailey is your girl. You know, as I'm talking, I should probably put them back because I took them out. And anyways, this next book recommendation is by a Black author. I really want to support more Black authors and romance vibes. I have seen a couple fantasy that I do want to get into, but I really want to have more Black author romances. So please comment down below because I want to support my girlies. But one that I really love is American Royalty by Tracy Livesay. This book, oh, I could not put it down. I read it in one shot. Basically, it's about a rapper and a prince. So it basically gives like Nicki Minaj. This book gives like if Nicki Minaj went with one of the princes. And it's good. It's spicy. It's good. The audiobook was so good, and I loved it so much that I read obviously this one and the sequel, which is Duchess Effect. So if you want royal vibes, totally go for this one. And the cover, come on. Loved it. Ate it up. Made me feel like I was falling for a prince, and I loved it. And it was so cute. So we have that. So you guys know how I talked about Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. Let's bring her back. Because she just got so many, like, I love every single book this woman has written. It's so freaking good. So we have Love Hypothesis, basically a fake dating trope. Olive is like, hey, bestie, yeah, I'm totally dating someone. Yeah. And she's like, who? So then she ends up kissing a guy at her job, and it's really, really cute. And Adam has my freaking heart. And also this cover, come on, love. And this is like a STEM romance. Then we have Love on the Brain, which I really, really enjoyed. And then I also really loved Loath to You, which is basically 3 novellas into one. We have Under One Roof, Stuck With You, and Below Zero. Read these so quick. I love every book by Ali Hazelwood. Like, I read the pages on the book and I feel like I'm there. And I can't wait to read more. So I totally recommend any book by Ali Hazelwood, especially if you want like STEM vibes and like school, like science vibes. Totally read her books, but she also is dabbling in other areas. So I would check her out. Cause I feel like I talked about Love Theoretically, but like there's just too many books by Ali Hazelwood that is so good. This next book is like one of my top favorites just because I really see myself in the FMC, like copy paste. It's Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. I love any book that she writes. We love supporting a Black author. Basically, this is about Chloe Brown, who is a plus-size Black girl with fibromyalgia, which is literally me. I am Chloe Brown. If y'all need, if this becomes a show, I can be your main actress, okay? I studied theater. I can do her. I can be Chloe Brown. Basically, it's just about her that's trying to get her life together and like live on the edge, because I feel like having a chronic illness really stops you from living. And she was like, I don't want my anxiety and fibromyalgia to stop me. So she makes basically like a bucket list of things that she wants to do, and she asks Red to help her out. And it's really cute, and it makes me feel like I can find my Red that will just support me and get my life together, you know? So this book really is like my top favorite book, just because I really connect with I really connect with the FMC. The way the chronic illness is represented in this book is just so well done, and it made me feel so seen. And this is the first book that I've ever seen fibromyalgia talked about, or a chronic illness talked about, and it was so well done, and I related just so hard to this book. So I feel like any person that I want them to understand me more, I'm just going to recommend this romance book, to be honest, because it's just so good. And this is actually a series, a trilogy. It's the Brown sisters. So we also have At Your Age, Eve Brown, Take a Hint, Danny Brown, which both of those are so good. And they're all, basically they're three sisters and their love stories. And we love plus size / black women representation. Love this series to death. And Talia Hibbert has my heart. And I really enjoyed it. And honestly, I think one of my goals is going to be to just read all of her books. Because I'm obsessed. Yep. Love. Now we're going to go into gay romances, LGBTQA+. Hopefully I said that right. I love a good gay romance. Sometimes low-key better than the straight ones, to be honest. I gotta say what I gotta say. First one that I have to talk about is Red, White, and Royal Blue. There's a movie attached to it, so you can read the book and then watch the movies. There's a few things that are in the books that are not in the movie, so I would actually recommend reading this and then watching the movie. Love the actors that play this. Basically, it's between the son of the American president and the Prince of England. So cute. Loved it. Some people thought this book felt too political to me. I didn't find that. I really loved the romance so much, and I love this book. I loved this book so much that I have the collector's edition, and then I also have the movie cover. Love. I'm obsessed. Yeah. I love their story. I love this romance. It made me feel like I could fall in love with a prince. A girl can dream, though. A girl can dream. And then the other gay romances that I really was obsessed with are actually 3 lesbian ones. Do I have any more gay romances? Oh, this is a graphic novel, but we gotta talk about Heartstopper. So good. Love. And then there's a TV show that you can watch if you really enjoyed that. I also have Letters for Lucardo, which is an erotic graphic novel that is also a gay romance that I really love. So yeah, I had to give an honorable mention to those graphic novels. Next gay romances that I'm going to talk about are lesbian romances. So we have Iris Kelly Doesn't Date, which this is the 3rd book in the trilogy by Ashley Herring Blake. Love this so much. It's basically a fake dating trope / kind of second chance. Like they have like a one night stand vibes and it goes really bad, but then they reconnect because she says like, oh yeah, I'm dating her, and everybody's like, huh, and then they end up fake dating and then they end up falling for each other. Also, one of them is a drama kid and like studies theater, and I'm like, that's me. I was kicking my feet, loved it. And yeah, the back says, a fake relationship after a horrible one night stand is anything but an act in this witty, heartfelt romantic comedy. So good, felt just giddy, and I really enjoyed this book. This is my favorite one out of the trilogy, and we love. Also, a lot of these books have covers drawn by Lenny Kaufman. Like, can we take a moment for the artistry? Love. Next gay romance that I gotta talk about is She Drives Me Crazy. This book was so good. Basically, a basketball player and cheerleader, they end up fake dating because she's trying to make her ex jealous, but they end up falling for each other. They literally hate each other, and it's enemies to lovers plus fake dating. Like, it's so many tropes in one. Loved it so much, like more than I thought. I just saw the cover at the bookstore and I was like, it looks cute, let me grab it. No, this book had me kicking my feet. This book had me like, oh wait. So good. Oh, and I think at one point one of them was bullying the other. I might be wrong about that, but I loved it. I ate it up. The next book that we have is She Gets the Girl. Basically, Alex tries to prove to her ex-girlfriend that like she's a girl's girl and she can make friends, and like so she basically ends up being friends with Molly and tries to help Molly get her crush, but they end up falling for each other in the process, and it's super cute. And this had me kicking my feet, and I love the rollerblading scene, and it's really cute and well done. And also, can we take a moment for the cover? Come on. Oh, love it. So leave your recommendations of gay romances because I want to continue reading them in 2024 because they're so good. Like, so good. Like, superior. Anyways, now we're going to go into sports romances. I really got into it in 2023. And a lot of these are like 5-star reads for me. So kind of surprising. So my most recent hockey romance that I read is Consider Me by Becca Mack. So good. He is literally a player, like a F-boy. And he literally sees Olivia and is like, damn, that girl, I need her. And she's like, no, you an F-boy. Don't touch me. Don't come closer to me. And basically he tries to get her, and it's really cute. And I loved it so much that hopefully in this video, we will read the second one in this series. Also, can we take a moment for the beautiful cover? Love. So this ate it up. Then we have The Wall of Winnipeg and Me. This was a 5-star read for me. Basically, he is in the NHL. She was his assistant. He treated her like shit. She said, bye, I'm not being your assistant. You treated me like shit. And he's like, no, take me back, please. I need you, girl. And then she's like, nah, find somebody else. And he's like, oh my God, I need my visa because otherwise I won't be able to play hockey here. She's like, I don't know, go and marry someone. And he's like, okay, marry me. And she's like, wait, hold up a second. So super good. We have assistant, we have fake marriage trope, we have hockey romance, like so many tropes in this one. It's a pretty like hefty long book, like 460 pages, but it goes pretty quick. Like Mariana Zapata, she knows what she's doing. And I cannot wait to read more romances by her, but really enjoyed this one. 5 stars for me. We have Any Book by Stephanie Archer. She's so good, and her writing is so smooth, and like you really feel like you're in the book when you read from her. My favorite ones is this series. We have Behind the Net, the Vancouver Storm series. We have Behind the Net, which is one of my favorite books by her. Basically, it's kind of the same trope as kind of the same trope as The Wall of Winnipeg and Me. It's an NHL player and assistant. It's so good, so spicy. And like, they actually knew each other in high school. And at first they kind of pretend like they didn't know each other, but then they end up falling for each other, and it's so freaking hot. And then we have the second one in the series, which I haven't read yet. So this is on my TBR, The Fake Out. I'm actually waiting for the audiobook to be released, but I'm excited because it continues this series. Also, can we take a moment for the covers? Loved it so much. I immediately got the second one, and I cannot wait to read it in 2024. So we love a good hockey romance. It makes me really feel like I could, fall in love with a hockey player or like a football player or any sport. But you know what I'm actually really excited to read? A golf romance. Never really read one, but Tessa Billy's coming out with one, and I really can't wait for that one. So that'll be interesting. I know nothing about golf, but oh well. Then we have Collide by Bal Kabara. This book really made me fall in love with the fictional character. Like, it's actually embarrassing. I fell in love with this man. It was so good. This one, I had the physical book, but I read it digitally on my iPad mini, and I could not put this book down. Like, I was in the car reading. I was taking a bath, reading. I was eating, reading. Like anything, I just couldn't put this book down. Basically, they have to work together for her project. She's doing a project on like hockey players, and they have to work together, but they kind of hate each other, and it's very much enemies to lovers / hockey romance. Loved it so much. There's some spicy scenes that made me very giddy and made me feel things. So if you want to feel things spicy wise, grab this back and let me know how it goes, because I loved it. And also a cover by Lenny Kaufman. Love her. And then we also, another book with the cover by Lenny Kaufman is Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. This is a hockey player and ice figure skater. So cute. They basically have to work together, and it's really hot and spicy. Can we talk about the car scene? So good. Ate it up. And the cover looks so innocent, but this ain't innocent, babes. And then we also have the sequel, Wildfire, which is like 2 camp counselors, second chance romance vibes. And then there's also Daydream that's coming out this year, and I cannot wait. Really ate this up. Had me kicking my feet. Had me, Nate has my heart, baby. Has my heart. So, love. Then we have our last 2 books that I'm going to talk about, which are cowboy romances. Yeehaw, baby. I'd ride a cowboy. I need to calm down. I didn't know that I was gonna be into cowboy romances, to be honest, but these books made me very much into it. So we have a dark romance, Broken Vow by Sophie Lark. He got me. He made me really, I think this was my first cowboy romance that made me be like, okay, maybe this might be my thing. It was so good. Like, this man really had me kicking my feet. And also, can we take a moment for the cover? So, love. And then we have Done and Dusted, which also has a beautiful cover. Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. Basically, this is a small town brother's best friend trope. Loved it. I'm obsessed. And yeah. It was so good. So spicy, but so well done. Like, I really felt like I was in the story. And I'm obsessed. So, those are all my book recs. Oh, also, honorable mention, anything by Lynn Painter. More specifically, I loved The Love Wager. Like, this book had me kicking my feet. Basically, they have a competition who can fall in love first, and then they end up falling for each other, and it's so well done. And anything by Lynn Painter, like, she has a lot of YAs that are so good. Like, it really made me feel all giddy and stuff. So, I had to mention her. We gotta talk about Christina Lauren, The Unhoneymooners, Love in Other Words, so good. There's so many books I could talk about. Comment down below if you guys want more book videos like this, where I just like, bring you guys along me reading, but also like sharing different books that I love and different tropes and stuff, because I could talk about books for hours, babes. So, let a girl know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me yapping. So yeah, that's all my book romance recommendations. There are so many more, but those are like my top ones that I can think of. I'm not excited to have to put these all away, but yeah. So as for reading, we have my favorite Half Nightstand by Christina Lauren. That's what I'm going to start reading or listening to as I work. And then I want to also read Play With Me by Becca Mack, which is the second book after Consider Me. Just want to dabble into this one. I don't really know what this is. Oh, it's another hockey romance. So, love it. So those are the two other books that I think I'm going to work on for today. And then that's that. So I will keep you guys updated on those two books. But hopefully you enjoyed me rambling on about books. And if you didn't, well, sorry. Love you though. So yeah, that's the vibe. I'm going to put these back into their respectable spots and then get working and listen to my audiobook. Also, my drink of choice, we have Celsius Arctic Vibes, which is sparkling frozen berry. It's pretty good. It makes me think of a Blue Freezy. I think my fave one so far that I've tasted, I haven't tasted a lot, is the peach vibe. That one just literally tastes like peach candy. Anyways, gonna put these books away and start reading that Christina Lauren book, and I'll let you guys know about that. And also, it's been 8 days now of the challenge, so we're loving it. We're vibing, taking it chill. I literally just have work today, and then I'm gonna chill. Also, I watched The Bear, which was so good because I saw them winning a bunch of awards, and I was like, what is this show? And I honestly really enjoyed it. It was very funny. They were screaming and swearing a lot. But it was cool to see like the culinary business because I don't know much about it, but very interesting. I have 2 episodes left, so hopefully I can watch that tonight. Also, it's Tuesday today, so Percy Jackson and the Olympians episode comes out today, and I'm very excited. So today is very much book/TV vibes after I'm done work, and I'm loving it. Anyways, I've rambled enough, so I will keep you updated on the books. Okay, catch you later. Hello guys, it is way later. I finished reading My Favorite Half Night Stand by Christina Lauren. It was actually really cute, and I liked it better than the other Christina Lauren book that I read. I was into it way quicker. Basically, it's about like this group of friends, and they're all like single and just have fun with each other, and they're all there like, wait, we should like date people, like we should be social and stuff. Two best friends out of that group end up having a one-night stand, and the one-night stand turns into multiple nights, and they're like, we should just stay friends. So they try, online dating and dating other people, but then like kind of a catfish situation ends up happening, but then they also start falling for each other. It's honestly pretty jam-packed and juicy, and yeah, I really liked it actually. And it's pretty juicy and action-packed, to be honest. It was really good. I think I would give it like a 3-star, like a 7 out of 10. It wasn't wow, but it was better than the other books. So I think I'd give it like a 3.5. Like, it's good. But like, give me a couple days and I'll already forget what the book is about in that sense, but still good, if that makes sense. So yeah, enjoyed that book. Then I started Play With Me by Becca Mack. It's the second book after Consider Me by Becca Mack. Their covers are just so cute. The first one was a hockey romance, basically an F-boy trying to get this girl. This girl's like, and then they end up falling for each other. This one is also a hockey player, the hockey player in the same team, but basically, this is Captain... Basically, this one is Captain's little sister trope. So yeah, pretty interesting, very spicy, and super cute. And Garrett and Jenny both have their moments of just being like super awkward, and it's so funny and so cute. This was a pretty quick read. There were moments where I was kind of like, this does drag on a little bit. Like, it's a thick book. So I was kind of just listening to the audiobook as I finished work. I'm done work, and I'm glad and proud of myself for that. And yeah, we are at chapter 36, and there's about 40 something chapters. And I just realized there's a playlist. I love when books do this, when they like have a playlist. Stephanie Archer really does that a lot, and I always find that super cute. So there's a playlist. Oh, wait, I might listen to this playlist as I continue reading this book, because that's fun. We have some Harry Styles, Ed Sheeran, John Mayer, Taylor Swift, James Arthur. Cute. So I actually might listen to this playlist as I read this book. My goal is to try to finish this book. Also, another book on the library got available, so that will probably be my next read, which is out of my comfort zone. So I think I'm actually going to do a video of reading books out of my comfort zone, because I did a video on fantasy. This video is romance, and that's kind of the two mains that I read. But I do want to get into other genres. So the next book that I think I'm going to be reading is The Only One Left, which is a murder mystery. It's by Riley Sager. And it's available on the library app. So I think that's going to be my next read, which is a murder mystery. The reason why I usually don't go into thriller murder mystery vibes is because I'm a wimp and I am a scaredy cat. But I do want to dabble in that. So let me know if you guys want to see a video of me just doing a video of dabbling into new genres. I think that could be fun, especially that I have a few reading goals that cater to that. Like, I want to read a thriller. I want to read what is it called? Not a contemporary, a classic. So let me know if you guys want another video like that, because that could be fun. I also want to do a graphic novel video, because that could be fun. I love graphic novels. Basically, I read romance, graphic novels, fantasy, memoirs, self-help. Oh, let me know if you guys want me to do a self-help book video. That could be fun. Oh, so many ideas. Let me know what you guys want to see. Anyways, I think it's time to read this book. I'm going to put on the playlist and then continue reading this book. Let's get reading, babes. Let's get reading. It is the next day. I wanted to update you guys on the books. I finished Play With Me by Becca Mack. This shit was spicy, good. Oh my God, I ate it up, babes. Oh my God. Oh no. It was hot. It was spicy. Basically, this one is captains. Basically, this one was the captain's little sister in the hockey team. So obviously she is off limits, and that'd be tempting to him. So he ends up going for the captain's sister. It's a pretty, it's kind of like a slow burn. Actually, no. Basically, this is a hockey romance with the trope captain's sister. So basically his best friend's little sister. And obviously it's forbidden, but to him it's tempting, I guess. They kind of just end up falling for each other, and it's so cute. Not cute, hot. I really enjoyed this book. I think I would give it, honestly, like a 4.5 star, like almost a 5 star. I think what stops me from doing it is just there were some parts where I was like, okay, this is kind of dragging. This is a 528 paged book. But at least we can cross this off for one of my goals, which is to read 10 books over 500 pages. At least we can cross that off. I really enjoyed it. It's top tier. And I got a feeling I'm really going to enjoy this trilogy/series because I really loved Consider Me, and Play With Me was really good. Now we just have Unravel Me, which will be available on the audiobook in April. So I think I'm just going to wait for that. But I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that was really good. Also obsessed with the covers, and super cute, hot, spicy. And I would give it a 4.5 out of star. So like a 9.5 out of 10. Loved it. Also ended up finishing Rain in Me by Kayla Gross. Just a cute little small town romance with some trauma bonding and some love, some cowboy vibes. Really enjoyed that one. I think I would give that one like a 3 star. It was cute, but there were some moments where I wasn't really as into it. So it took me longer to read. But I still enjoyed it, and I will be starting I Like You Like That by Kayla Gross, the same author. They just have really cute covers with plus size main characters, and I love to read that. So I'm excited to dabble into that book. And then I also started dabbling into a murder mystery. I think I'm going to do a video just trying to read out of my comfort zone / different genres. So let me know if you guys want to see that, because that could be fun. And yeah, so that is that. In total in this video, we read 6 romances. We read Ruthless Vows, which was really good and super cute. And I think I gave that like a 4 star or 3.5 stars. We have Meeting Millie, which was the like lesbian lawyer story. It took me a really long time to get into that book, so I think I'm gonna give it like a 3 star. We had Something Wilder by Christina Lauren, which gave like Indiana Jones vibes. And I think I gave that one like a 3.5, 4 star. It was really cute. And adventure vibes. Like, it got me into the story. And then I also read my favorite Half Nightstand. That one was pretty good. I got into it way quicker than the 2 other books. and I think I would give that one a 3-star. It was cute, basically like friends to lovers, one night stand that turns into multiple night stands. So pretty cute there. And then obviously I read Play With Me, which is like 4.5 stars, and then Rain in Me, which I think I would give it like a 3-star. So we read a lot of romances in this video, and I am happy about it. Also, as for my reading goal, we're making a dent. I think I'm now at like 30 books, so I have like 4 more books to hopefully read by the end of the month to hit my goal, and I think I can really do it because I've been in the reading mood. I think a package arrived, so I thought we could do a little book haul before ending this vlog. So let's go get the package. All right, so you guys remember when I talked about how I had an order coming from Book Outlet? Well, it came, and I'm happy that I'll be able to share it with you guys in this video. So I got just a few books. Some books are out of my comfort zone, and other ones are just books that I've been really wanting for a really long time. So first book I'm going to show is Christina Lauren, Something Wilder, because we read it. It was so cute. The cover is just adorable. It was giving very much Indiana Jones vibes. It was a quick read, super cute, and we love Christina Lauren. I love that duo. Then we also have The Barbarian Mates. I remember you guys, I was talking about this. It's like a very Alien / like Avatar vibes, and there's like 20 books in this series. I think this is like book 6, so I won't be reading this one for a little while, but I decided to get it because it was on sale, and books are expensive, so I always try to check Book Outlet, thrift stores, Amazon, or the bookstore, and I decided to get them because I probably will be getting all the books. So I'm excited, and this is apparently the special edition. So this is Barbarian Mates, which I think is the 6th book, so I won't be getting to that one for a while. Then we have Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I really enjoyed The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, so I decided to continue reading Taylor Jenkins Reid and kind of go with the vibes. So I decided to go with Malibu Rising because I saw it on the website, and we love a good hardcover, so that's really cute. We have a cute cover, and I'm excited to dabble into this romance. And then the genre that we are trying to explore and that I'm kind of scared is basically like murder mystery thriller. So we have a YA thriller, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. One thing, I think this is going to become a show, so I'm excited. The girl from the sidekick of Wednesday is going to be in this show, if I'm not mistaken, or am I thinking of another book to show? Anyways, I'm excited to try a new genre. I'm scared because I'm a scaredy cat. That's why I do not try thriller, murder mystery, but we are dabbling into this new genre. Let me know if you guys want me to do a video all about trying new genres, because I think it could be cool. So yeah, we have A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. This is a trilogy, so if I'm not too scared, because I'm a scaredy cat, then I'll read the 2 other books, which is Good Girl, Bad Blood, and As Good as Dead. So we shall see. And I also love that like the cover doesn't have skulls and stuff like that, because I don't need that. No thanks. And then the last book, which is the reason why I even checked on Book Outlet, because I really wanted this book, is The Greatest Thing by Sarah Winifred Searle. Basically, this is a graphic novel, and I love this author because her designs are just so beautiful, and her comics are just so cute. So I'm excited to read it. I've been missing reading graphic novels. I've been just reading romances, fantasy, but I haven't like read a graphic novel in a while, and you guys know I love my graphic novels, so I'm excited to read this. And then also it just ups your read count because they're really easy to read and quick, but also super cute, so I'm excited to read that. And yeah, those are all the books. I'm excited to add them to my bookshelves and finally have books on my TBR shelf. I'm excited to add some books to my TBR because I only had like 2 physical books for my TBR, and my TBR is huge, and now we can add some. I've already read this one in this video, but at least we have 4 that we can add, and I like that there's a mixture of genres, aliens, horror, and I love it. So I'm excited to read more of these books. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I feel like I've rambled enough about romances. Hopefully this video motivates you to grab a romance book, or at least to add a couple romance books to your TBR. Also, comment down below any other videos you guys want to see from me, and different book videos I could do, and let me know, like vlogs and stuff. Let a girl know in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in another video.